Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. Right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It is November 2nd, 2024. All right, man. We're like what, 3 days away from the elections. This is gonna be crazy. The XRP settlement could actually happen on the 4th. They're gonna be meeting for a resolution. We'll see what happens on that. If they do get a resolution, they do settle, then expect XRP to explode once the settlement comes out. But if they don't reach a settlement, then of course we'll see what happens when in the elections. If Trump wins the elections, XRP XRP to move to $1, as I told you guys on Patreon. Um, and then we'll see what happens from there. And the reason why is because the Gary Gensler is out, right? If Trump wins, right? And I know Gary doesn't want to go nowhere. He wants to destroy cryptos. He wants to attack DeFi and make it illegal and all this stupid stuff. But if Trump wins, Gary's out. If Kamala wins, I don't. They're saying that Gary's still going to be out if Kamala wins, but do anybody trust Kamala Harris and the liberal? I don't think so. I think they're going to make cryptos. They're going to just make people's lives a living nightmare. But anyways, that's just my opinion. You expect XRP to crash if Kamala wins. Expect the markets to crash. Expect expect the markets to go down significantly. And people pull their money out. I mean, can you imagine an environment of 28% corporate tax, 60% short-term gain, capital gains tax, 40% plus capital gains? It's just 25% unrealized gains. I mean, who's gonna survive in that type of man? Who wants to even invest in America in that type of environment? Small businesses are gonna be destroyed. Middle class is gonna be destroyed in that type of environment. But that's exactly what they want. And so, they're going to get it. America's going to give them that if that's the way we vote in this election. And it's good. And I'm not going to feel sorry for America. I'm in a place right now where if we're that stupid, then we deserve what we get. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, right? So I'm not gonna feel sorry for people. And if we put our power, if we put our energy towards that side, knowing what's gonna happen, and if that's what the way we go, then that's the way we go. And I'm not gonna feel sorry for people. And it is what it is. We're gonna take care of the 365 crew. We're gonna stick together, and we're gonna thrive during that time period. Everybody else. It is what it is. That's what they voted for. You know what I mean? They knew that. They got all the information before they made their votes, and they still wanted to go that way. So okay. So America will get what it deal what it deserves, and that's it. Okay. It's no longer time to be sorry for people and pity patties anymore, right? Next year is the year of action, and it's the end code. So guess what? If the energy of America goes towards Kamala, the end codes is next year at the end, right? So we will experience the end of the great America next year, right? And hey, the end codes are here, right? So and it's what it is. And if Trump wins, we will experience the end of corruption, at least temporarily, right? They're going to come back, but we will experience the end of the corrupt that are trying to destroy and take down America, at least temporarily. They will be back with revenge, of course, by 2029, 2030. But at least we will have 4 years of grace. Okay. We'll see how that all plays out. Now, TFL still has not burned the tokens. They have shut down the shuttle bridge, but for some reason they don't know how to burn. They don't know how to take the tokens from the wallets and move them to the burn wallet, which literally takes 3 seconds. But they know that the LUNC community is watching them, and so they want to piss us off, and that's all you can think about is like all they want to do is piss us off. So they finally shut the bridge down when everybody was crying about it, right? And now they're like, well, we still haven't burned, and their whole statement was, we're going to shut the bridge down, and then we're going to burn the tokens. They still haven't burned the tokens, right? And they didn't shut the bridge down until after my video. So my video comes out, and then about 30 to 40 minutes, maybe an hour after my video yesterday, they shut the bridge down, as just mountains of complaints against TFL keeps coming out, and they still haven't burned. So I did say that, I did warn us that this was going to happen. That these guys and girls, whoever these people are just gonna they're just gonna play games, and unfortunately, and this is not good for LUNC. And as you can see, the price is coming down because of the foolishness of TFL. If they just stick to what they were going to do, burn all their wallets, burn the bridge, burn the LFG, send these tokens to the burn wallet, and get out of our way, shut everything down, and get out of everybody's way. There's no problem, but they don't want to do that. They want to act dumb. They want to delay this. They want to delay that, and they want to make life miserable for the LUNC community and the USTC community, and the Luna 2.0 community as well. It's crazy, but this is what we're dealing with, and so I said before, we have to let's just, we're in a year of patience, so let's just wait until January 1, and let's see what they do. Let's see how much they burn. Let's see if they burn all their wallets. If not, we can just, we don't have to play their games. All we have to do is wait till January 1. If they haven't burned all their stuff and done what they're supposed to do, we just put a proposal up to blacklist their wallets. That's it. And what we want to do is we can put the proposal up 7 days before January 1, so that when the proposal ends, it'll end on January 1, and then the blacklist can happen immediately to all the TFL wallets that they haven't burned yet. Okay, so we can get somebody to investigate all their wallets, make all their wallets public, and then say they have to burn. TFL must burn these wallets by January 1, and if they don't, we just blacklist all the wallets, and that's it. We don't need to play games with TFL, right? They've already signed off on being completely done, and to burn all the wallets. That's what they signed in the court. They didn't have to do that. That's what they decided to do, and they need to honor that. So it is what it is. Okay, so let's go here, and because of that, everything's to the downside here. People are very, very nervous about the elections, um, and it is what it is. Just I'm not nervous about any of this stuff. I'm not gonna care anymore. I've stopped caring. I only talk about this stuff on video. I don't talk about this in my real life. I don't I don't talk about this stuff in my real life. I never I don't even remember the last time I even talked about this stuff in my real life. Maybe once in the last. I don't talk about any of this stuff in my real life. And so it is what it is. Yeah, I do talk about cryptos here and there from time to time, but most of the time I don't talk about any of this stuff. It's just on video. So for you guys that are assuming that I'm some kind of guy that's consuming Iraq information all day long, consuming cryptos, consuming political stuff because you see me tweeting and trolling. Uh, no, I don't. I don't. That's not my real life. All right. So that's just on social media stuff. That's only on videos on Patreon, and that's it. My rest of my day, I chill and relax, and I go to the gym, work out, do and do other things. Um. Okay. So here is Lunk, and we're still waiting for the breakout there on that one. Of course, we're getting massive suppression here at that one level. We know who those people are. We don't have to talk about them anymore. Here is Terra Luna down to 32. Now, why is it dropping more than the other ones? Is because TFL. TFL not keeping their word. It's really bothering people. And yeah, it really sucks. And I did talk about yesterday about Binance that I'm not going to cover any more Binance burns. It's a waste of time, and I'm done playing these games with Binance. Um, I have no problem with CZ anymore. Remember, I went to war with CZ, and it's crazy because everything I said about CZ and that I told the world about in 2017, 2018, 2019, all those things came to pass. Right? So, and so now CZ is my brother, right? So see, I want CZ to do well. I want CZ to do good. I want CZ to be healthy and strong and do good for the world now after what he went through, rightfully so, because he was doing some things behind the scenes that he shouldn't have. But he's good now, right? He did his time and good. So, but Binance, on the other hand, is wasting our time, right? They're wasting the lung community's time because they figured out how to, keep the community talking about them every month while getting customers to come in because, oh, look, they're burning, Luna Classic. Let's support Binance. So they're getting all these people to support them because they're burning 1 billion tokens a month, which is chump change to them. And but yet the whole community is suffering under these prices, under the suppression. So Binance is getting all this money because they're getting people to trade on their platform because they're popular and because we got people like me and others talking about them every month for burning lung and lung community supporting them. But yet the lung community is suffering because the price is being suppressed, probably by Binance as well. You know what I mean? And validators, right? Now, if it's so simple, if Binance just announces we're going to help repeg USTC by putting up BNB as collateral, well, guess what, folks? We USTC skyrockets immediately, right? People remove their suppression on USTC and also on people and cover their short positions and illegal short positions on USTC as well. Binance knows that, and they choose not to do that though, right? They could easily do that. They could easily put up BNB as collateral to back USTC up, and all we're asking is do that so that we can burn the rest of the USTC tokens down to a billion or under, and then you can remove your collateral. And that wouldn't take long for if USTC is at 40, 50 cents. How long do you think it would take to burn the rest of these tokens, especially if TFL has to burn 4 billion of them, right? So it wouldn't take long at all. Okay, so here's USTC. Now, keep in mind, TFL has, according to the documents, TFL has 4 billion plus tokens. So there's 8 billion. So TFL owns half of these tokens that have to be burned. Okay. So you're telling me that when TFL burns, or we blacklist those tokens, right, as well, right? So if the TFL doesn't burn them, then we can blacklist them, and then boom, 4 billion plus tokens are removed from the total supply, and we only have 4 billion tokens left. You telling me if Binance doesn't, you telling me 4 billion tokens can't come down to 1 billion within a month if Binance pushes USTC to, let's say, a soft peg of 25 cents to 30 cents, and they back it with 15, maybe I don't know, $30 million worth of BNB tokens as collateral, right? And I mean, we would burn. We would burn 4 billion tokens down to 1 billion tokens within 30 days, 60 days at max, and then they can start removing that collateral, right? And once we're under a billion tokens, because guess what? When we're up that high, people are gonna be swapping out of USTC like crazy, right? And it's gonna be in big numbers. People are gonna make 400,000, 30,000, $80,000, and those are massive burns that we have, especially if we have a 1.5% burn tax on there, or we have a 0.5 burn tax like we have now, right? So we'll be burning the crap out of this thing, right? And the big moves from LUNC to USTC would be massive burns. This is stuff that's so easy to. I'm not even a blockchain guy, and I know this stuff. These guys do blockchain every day. I don't do blockchain every day, and yet I know exactly how to repeg USTC. That should tell you everything you need to know. Like these people are wasting our time, and I called them out already last year about it, right? And they're still wasting our time. Here they are a year later, burning a billion. They think a billion. They think burning a billion tokens is going to do something to the lung price or something to lung. You know how long that burning a billion? That's only 12. That's 12 billion tokens a year. You know how long that's going to take when you have five? You got 5, 6, 7, 8 trillion tokens. So at some point we need to be like, yo, Binance, we thank you for burning Lunk, but you could easily repeg USTC, like, and that would burn USTC down to 1 billion plus, 1 billion and under, and that would burn Lunk all the way down to into the billions as well, fast without you having to waste your time and burn 1 billion every month. But Binance is more interested in the customers that they're getting and the publicity that they're getting and people talking about them for free advertisements every month for burning Lunk. And I talked about this last year and people didn't care. So here we are a year later. A year later, they refuse. Remember, we put the proposal up and it passed for Binance to start burning USTC. Binance didn't even answer us. That should tell you everything you need to know, right? That should tell you everything you need to know. Binance didn't even answer the community when that proposal passed to burn to for Binance to start burning USTC. You know why? Because Binance is not in the, doesn't want people to get wealthy. They want to be wealthy. They want to keep people in where they are right now in a suppressed mode. Right? That's where they want people. They want people in this suppressed mode where everything's suppressed down and waiting and waiting and waiting while they just suck everybody dry with trading with on the trading platforms. Can't make the stuff up, folks. Um, and that's exactly what's happening right now. And so all the people that are waiting and waiting and waiting for the price to go up, and Binance just laughing because they're one of the people that are suppressing the prices. They're suppressing data. They're suppressing Shiba Inu. Even though they did a burn on SHIB the other day, they're suppressing Shiba Inu significantly. Suppressing Shiba Inu. They're suppressing, and this is some of the things that CZ went down for, right? Suppressing CZ talked about how he loves to overtake communities and tokens he can't. He said it out of his own mouth. You know what I mean? Saying it's almost the same stuff like Doquan was saying, right? How they love to see communities suffer and suppress tokens and take over tokens and and guide them the way they want them to go. Type of stuff like that, right? And hopefully CZ and Doquan learned their lesson that they're not God and that they can be taken down at any moment, and treat people with kindness and it's better to see people win than lose, right? Um, so that's what's going on, folks. That's what's going on, and unfortunately, I'm the only one talking about this stuff. So, one person can't. It's really hard for one person to make a difference when you have the rest of the community believing that Binance is doing good for them. Binance is laughing at them in secret behind the scenes and saying, "Look, these guys think that burning 1 billion tokens a month is going to do something for them." While we get all of them are trading on our platforms, making us millions upon millions of dollars, and we're burning a measly 1 billion a month. It can't be any more funnier than that. Well, Binance, I talked about this last year, so you already know that I know your tricks. It's a great marketing trick, but it's not. It didn't work. It's not working on me. Um, I called you out last year about that, and we asked you to start burning USTC. You didn't even respond to the community at all. So that was that's what told us that okay, you're just here to to suck the community dry as well as these validators, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? And the community is accepting that, and but if you're in my groups, if you're in my Telegram group, if you're in my Patreon, we need to do something different. And so the reason why we're talking about this is because the goal is to do something different. We know that this is happening, so let's figure out a plan to do something different. Okay. There's somebody in the Telegram group that has that is ready to go. Who's that person in the Telegram group? XRP She Motors. XRP She Motors is ready to ready to go. He has his aqua stuff ready, set up and everything with the pools, and if we're ready to if people want to trust him and send money to him, and so he can build up the pools and get this thing going, so we can start buying back and burning USTC on a daily basis. Then go into the Telegram group, Currency 365 AI, and hit him up. And I just asked him some questions that the community would want to know. And I think he just answered them now. I haven't seen it yet, but go in the Telegram group and see that for yourself. So we're going to put some plans together. Of course, can't trust everybody. There's people out there that are going to run away with your money and run away with things and scam people. But it is what it is. We can't be scared. All we can do is pray. All we can do is pray about stuff like that. Okay. So this is already going to pass, so we don't have to worry about that. That's the reverse tax. Where's Happy Caddy Crypto? Everybody's starting to worry about him. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Happy Caddy Crypto. I'm sorry. I don't know. I hope he's okay. Hope he's all right. I'm not sure if somebody told him to shut up or somebody told him to go away or his life was threatened. I have no clue what happened to Hattie Crypto. He's losing a lot of delegations as well recently because of him not being around. So okay. Um, I know he had beef with Christopher, but other than that, it wasn't a. It's not a life and death beef. It's not. It's not a death row bad boy beef. You know what I mean? It's not a West Coast East Coast beef. You know what I mean? 37 million, 37 million burns today, and we have 7,000 burns today. So 7,500 burns today. All right. So let's see here. 95 million there for the Oracle pool. Community pool continues to be upside. Stats gained a little bit there, 13 million. And everybody's burning the wrong token, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for burning USTC, the one that we should be focused on, and let the burn tax burn LUNC. LUNC swap 150 million, and then Lighthouse node 48 million to the downside. Okay, and then we have missignatures here, 19 validators missignatures there. All right, and let's check out the top. So here is the top, and Stakely making his way back up. Number 6 there, Stakely. You know, and okay, not much changes though. Everything's pretty much the same, and that's about it. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video, man. So it is what it is. We got to keep our heads up. We're gonna start taking action here. So go in the Telegram group, and if you have any plans or anything that you can do to generate income for us, hey, we'll hear you out, and we'll ask you some questions, and if we like it, we'll pitch you some money, right? And you get it done, right? So we got one person right now that has aqua stuff set up for all that, and can really get this thing going. So we'll see how that plays out. All right. So go in the Telegram group and let's get this done so we can generate some money. If we can generate $10,000 a day for USTC burns, or to pump Brad's validator up to into the top 10 or towards number one, then and then Brad can be burning on a weekly basis. Well, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. What we can, the goal would be to get Brad to number one, and then as Brad's burning every Friday, and then once Brad's number one, we switch to all of us burning USTC at the same time and force a repay. So I think that would be a brilliant idea. But either one works. We could either just burn USTC and keep Brad at number 40, or in the 40 range, or we can bump Brad up and while Brad's burning every Friday, and then everybody goes to burn USTC at the same time with the burn it out validator. So I don't know. It all depends on what you guys want to do, but we can do so many different things. Just open your mind and start conversating in the Telegram group. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. For you guys on the Patreon, for the elite members, super elite members, the Sheena post is up. Please put your Sheena address in there for you guys, super elite members and elite members. The Sheena post is up for you guys and girls only. Make sure you have your Sheena address on there. You have until November 7th at 11:59. What is it? Pacific Standard Time. All right. So 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you give me your Sheena email address. If you're an elite member or a super elite member, do not. I mean, why would you make? Some of you guys missed the LUNC one. That's crazy that you missed that LUNC one, right? So the people who got the LUNC one, shout out to you guys because if LUNC hits $1, I'm going to literally send you 1 million LUNC tokens at $1. That's crazy that people missed out on that. That was so easy. All you had to do was be an elite member to do that and just drop your LUNC address. But people missed out on that. So this is the next one here, 10% profit sharing for Sheena Inu. And let's see who misses out on this one. It's crazy that people are literally missing out on this type of stuff that they're going to need next year. This is all for next year, folks, because next year is going to be very, very bad. And I'm literally making sure that you're okay for next year. This is why I'm doing this stuff. And people are literally just missing out. It's crazy. Anyways, peace out. God bless. See you guys next video.